Here's a speed run of me painting my shoes for my Nobu cosplay from Nana. So I found these shoes that look pretty similar to Nobu's, but they needed some black. And luckily I found this guy called Christminded on TikTok who listed all the steps and the materials that he uses to paint his shoes. So I followed most of those steps. Go check out his video. The first thing I did was rub everything down with acetone to get rid of the factory finish. And here I am taping the heck out of these shoes with painter's tape. I was freaking out because one drop and it was all over. On one hand, mistakes make it punk, but on the other hand, I really just didn't want droplets of black paint all over my shoes, you know? Then I went outside to spray the adhesion promoter on the shoe to help the dye stick, and this is where things got scary. I started painting with the leather dye, and immediately I got it on my hands. Not off to a great start. But to be honest, it wasn't that bad once I actually started. The sucky part was trying to get the edges between the shoe and the tape, but I focused on that part a bit more when I did the layer of black paint instead of black dye. That was a bit easier to control. I did start to get lazy near the end because it's near impossible to get a super clean line at the threshold between the tape and the shoe. And then the last thing I did was apply the matte finish. I skipped the step of using mink oil, but maybe I shouldn't have skipped that. These are the shoes after wearing them outside once and filming some videos indoors. They're not terrible, but yeah, you can tell like there's a bit of wear and tear. Anyway, this was a useful skill to learn, and I will definitely be painting more shoes in the future. Even if it stresses me out and I don't necessarily love it, I can still do it.